Hey everybody, this is Deborah Richmond. Behind me is a beautiful quilt that we're going to be talking about today. This is a quilt that I was really excited to make for a couple of reasons. Number one, this is put out by a company that puts out the Timeless Treasures, puts out Tonga Treats. And what I'm showing you here is the pattern that comes with this. Let me show you how this material comes together. This fabric comes in a pack of strips, and while now I pulled my package apart. It's a very pretty package when you first get it, but essentially what you're getting is lots of beautiful coordinated colors already pre-cut into strips. This makes this quilt extremely fast and easy to do. This is a quilt that is perfect for beginners, perfect for when you need to have a quilt put together very quickly. So Christmas is coming, maybe you need a baby quilt, something, someone is having an event, a gift that you want to put together. This is a great pattern and kit to purchase. So by purchasing the Tonga Treats package, you have everything in it that you need to create the quilt behind me, and most of the cutting is already done. Now I really like this particular quilt because of the colors in it. This would be a fantastic quilt for a man or a boy. Always it's when you're looking for patterns for quilts, finding those for the men in your life that you want to give gifts to, sometimes you need a little bit extra care as far as what kind of fabrics you're going to choose for them. Not everything will do, but I think this makes a really nice masculine looking quilt for a boy. So let me show you just how really easy this quilt is to put together. Now, as I said, the fabrics come already cut. The first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be sewing sets of strips together in fours, just like this. And it's just, you go right to the sewing machine, everything's already cut, and you start sewing those long lines. It's the kind of sewing that I love to do watching Netflix, watching a movie next to me at the sewing machine, because you can just sew nice and easily. There's not a lot of figuring and thinking to go with this quilt. Once you see how it goes together, it's really pretty simple. Okay, so then once you have those strips together, you're going to be cutting sections this size right here. And you can see, let me show you where the block is in this particular quilt. This is simply a block that is being used over and over again. And let me show you where it's at. If you start up in the corner here, you're going to see that this set of blocks is 4 strips in the middle with 2 long ones on the side. As we move, let's move down here. Same thing, 4 strips here with 2 long ones on the side. Here is the same block, but it's been turned sideways. So you can see that we're turning this block as we go. Each time we're turning it against each other so that it makes this nice all-around pattern. So you can see that for that block, here's the center piece, and it's very easy to, once you have those long strips together, cut this piece. And then next you're going to be adding the sides to it. You'll be putting one on each side of this, which then is going to give you this pattern right here. There's your essential block. Now I'm going to show you 2 of them so you can see. Here's another block, and by putting them next to each other, you get this nice movement as you go through the quilt, and you can see that behind me. This is just one of the easiest, fastest quilts to put together. I was just at the AQS Quilt Show in Grand Rapids, and there were lots of booths that were selling these Tonga Treats. You can also, of course, order them online, and I'm going to give you the information on how to order these particular packs that make such a beautiful quilt as the one behind me. If you're watching the video on YouTube, you will find my website address below, where you can go to my website and find the information for ordering this kit. And if you're already on my website, just look below this video. You'll see all the information for ordering if this is something that you'd like to try. If you have someone who you are teaching to quilt, or if you are a beginner quilter, this is a fantastic quilt for those beginning quilters, for those who have not made very many quilts yet, or maybe this is their first quilt. The name of this pattern is Scrappy Rails, and it again is from Timeless Treasures, and these are their Tonga Treats line of fabrics. Thank you for joining me.
And be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can do so here by clicking the subscribe button. That way you'll find out about new videos as they become available.
3, 2. Hey everybody, this is Deborah Richmond, and blah, 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 blah.